I have to be careful to read the Scriptures as a whole. Always read the Scriptures as a whole. You never proof text, especially from the Old Testament. And then try to understand spiritually, Lord, what are you saying to me? Have some, like for me anyway, I got to have enough humility to go, I'm probably not going to understand the universe. I'm probably just not going to get there. I have some degrees and I know a lot, but I don't know anything. And I know a lot, but I don't know anything. So I'm probably not going to put into my pea little brain the author of the universe and how and why he did some things. That's not to say I shouldn't ask questions, but at times it means I'm going to throw up my hands and go, I don't have a clue. Help, Lord. And I do that a lot when I pray. I'll give you a different example. So, New Testament. Man comes to Jesus with a son who's sick, or a servant who's sick. Says, Lord, my servant's sick. Will you come and heal him, my son? And the Lord looks at the man. Anybody know what he says? It's in the Gospel of John. So here's a dad. So John Stockwell comes to me. So imagine this conversation. John comes to me. He knows me. Like, I've got all this power. I've healed people all over. Great. John comes up to me one day and says, hey, Padre, my son's really sick. I think he's dying. Would you come over and heal him? Just pray with him? And I look at John and I go, man, unless you see signs and wonders, you are never going to believe. That's my answer. How do you think he responds? Like, what kind of answer is that? And the guy looks at Jesus and just says, Lord, my son's dying. Will you please come? And Jesus says, your son's fine. He'll be well. And the man walks away and his son's fine. That ain't Old Testament, that's New Testament. So I'm reading that one day like 20 years ago, and I'm sitting there going, I don't understand that. You are love. You're not loving. You are love. Guy comes, asks you for help. You can help. He shows faith. Your response doesn't sound like love. What am I missing? I'm going to presume the problem's with me. You're God, I'm not. What am I missing? And so, you don't need to know what I felt like the Lord said, but, wrestle with God. That's okay. You're supposed to wrestle with Scriptures. It's how we hear God. You just say to Him, Lord, I don't understand what you're saying or why. Help me to get it. And then listen. Right? John the Baptist, rotting in jail. Jesus' cousin, holiest man ever born of woman, according to Jesus' words. Saint John the Baptist sends messages or a message to Jesus one day. And the message is, anybody remember? This is why we're ripe to get picked off, people. I want to know the word, right? Otherwise, I'm not standing on anything, right? Father Dave, what's John's question?
Either one or two, look for another.
Yeah. So in the vernacular, was I wrong? Are you really him? Because I'm in jail, rotting, about to be beheaded by some Middle Eastern tyrant, and you're doing nothing for me, and you're not doing anything like I thought you were going to do. So should we just look for somebody else? If St. John the Baptist, the holiest man ever born of woman, can ask a question to Jesus as blunt as, are you really him? I think I got permission to ask some direct questions to Jesus. That's all right. He can handle them. Then I just got to listen when he talks to me. So maybe to put back to like a good thing for heading off to school, get in the habit of reading the Gospels every day and of engaging with the Lord as you pray. When you don't get something, don't just move on, wrestle, and then go find somebody to go like, I don't understand this. Help me understand it.